Hey guys, Zach here, coming at you with another video. So today's video is actually going to be an update for the Luigi's Mansion 4 video project. This is going to be today's video. Usually I would have this be a supplementary video because it's usually not much, but I actually have a lot of news to talk to you guys about, and I'm also going to be answering a lot of your guys' questions about the project. So, without any further ado guys, let's get into today's video.
ZakPak, he's always there for you. ZakPak, only on YouTube. ZakPak, what will he do next? ZakPak, let's find out, 'cause it's on with the show.
So the first thing I want to really point out here is, obviously I really want to get this project done, and it really it's hard. It's really hard to do this project. So I will plug again, as per usual, my merch store, because I have a bunch of Luigi's Mansion 4 related things there. I have shirts, mugs, all that kind of stuff, and the profit that I make from those merch sales will go towards my project. So if you guys want to support me and, get some Luigi's Mansion 4 merch, definitely go and check out the link in the description down below and check out my items. I'll probably be putting up some more as I get some more art done. Like, I might even do some posters or something cool like that. Let me know if there's anything particular you guys would maybe want, because I'm just kind of going based off what I think you guys would think is cool. So yeah, make sure to let me know that kind of stuff down in the comments down below. But I think this is also a good time to show you some little snippets, a little sneak peek of some work I have done. Now, honestly, all the stuff I'm going to show you has also been developed into the merch, so this is like, I am keeping some stuff a secret. There's some stuff that you guys won't see. So, let me move over here. Let me show you guys the new Poltergust design, which I'm presuming you guys have already seen if you've seen my community posts and community feed and all that. So this is the new Poltergust. It is the Poltergust Ultima, which I will describe a little bit more in the actual video itself. I've talked a little bit about it, but I think there's also a question that I'll answer that's based off of the Poltergust. So, yeah, so this is the design for the new Poltergust. Here is one of the new portrait ghosts I've designed. His name is Lucky. I will describe him a little bit more in the video. I don't want to talk too much about him here because he's actually quite an interesting one. I got some decent development for him, and he's a big integral part in my ideas, so he's not going to be described too much, but I really wanted to show off his design. I got 4 new portrait ghost designs, and he is the most basic of them, but I do really like his design. I think it came out really good. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. And then we have a common ghost design. This is obviously kind of based off of the Basher from Luigi's Mansion 1's beta. He is called a Shrieker, so obviously you see him shrieking with the eek at the top of, his picture. So yes, that is a new design. That's something I created myself. So hopefully those images catch your guys' eyes in some capacity. I have so many more that I've gotten done, but like I said, I do want to keep some of that a secret and hidden for the actual video whenever it comes out. So if you like any of those designs in particular, I have merch of all of them. They're on t-shirts, stickers, all that kind of stuff. So if you want something of that nature, definitely go check out the merch store in the link, like I said, down in the description down below. As for when I think the video is going to come out, I'm still not sure. Right now I'm pretty low on money, so getting a lot of the bigger things is pretty not gonna happen anytime soon. I've gotten most of the main designs done for the things that I want to be done, but I just don't have the money to get it done right now. So I'm trying to update anything, or trying to think of anything else I want to develop. There's so many things that I kind of wanted to do by myself to save money. Like, I made a complete map of the mansion itself to save money, so I didn't have to pay someone to do it for me. So yeah, the map is completely done. I've mapped out the whole entire mansion. It's all done. I'm very happy with how it's come out. It's very reminiscent of the first game in terms of the structure, which I think a lot of people will like. I've shown off bits of the map on stream before, and everyone who's seen it says that they like it, so I'm very happy that my general audience seems to like the designs I'm going for. So yeah, so thankfully everyone's liking that, and the mansion is completely designed, completely done. I do have a physical drawing of the mansion itself. So I did draw the exterior of the mansion, which is one of the things I have to have done still when it comes to actually being drawn up. So hopefully I can get that done soon, but like I said, it's all depending on money right now, and if I can find work, and if I can save up money. It's all very not yet kind of thing. I'm hoping for the video to be out sometime, I'm gonna say May at the earliest, just simply because I just don't see me getting enough money in that time, not even just from merchandise, but just in my life. I'm dealing with a lot of financial struggles right now in my personal life, so this is obviously a very side thing. I have to put this on the side because of the fact that it's like I have other priorities like school and food and all that. But it will come out sometime. I mean, I'm gonna say the summertime. I'm gonna say sometime then, just because I think by then it should, like, I should be fine and be back on my feet and be able to support, you know, doing that project. But yeah, so it should be out summertime, hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. So now, guys, I got quite a few questions here that I'm going to answer from you guys. I left something on my community feed about a week or two ago, and basically I said, ask me anything about my Luigi Mansion 4 project and how it's coming along, and just any questions you have, and I got quite a few to go through and answer, so let's get started. The first question is actually not a question left on there, but this is a question I frequently get asked, so I really wanted to address it in this video. So many people ask if it's going to be a fan game. The answer is no, it is not a fan game. Basically what I'm doing is I am doing concept art. I am making concept art, as you saw some of the things I got earlier of Luigi's Mansion 4 and how I think that it should be. It's not a fan game by any means. If people want to take my idea and make it into some sort of fan game, by all means, but it's not a fan game. I don't have the skills, the money, the know-how, any of that to fully develop a Luigi's Mansion game from scratch. I'm not that good. So I'm just doing concept art, and I'm just hoping that's, like, it gets enough views to let Next Level Games can see it and implement it, you know, into their next Luigi's Mansion project, whenever the heck that is. So yeah, it's not a fan game, it's completely conceptual, it's just art, and that kind of stuff. And yeah, so let's get on to the actual questions now. DJM Sketch asks, will there be ranked at the end of the game? Now, there are some things that I'm not sure if I'm going to implement into my video, like something like an ending, because of the fact that I'm not making an actual game. But in terms of conceptually, maybe I'll visualize something to where I think of an ending and how your rank affects the ending and, like, you know, that kind of stuff. I think I might do something like that, but I don't know exactly, like, what kind of stuff I would do because, like I said, I'm not making a full game. So it's going to be, you know, more so conceptual and maybe not even visually seen, but maybe something I discuss. Dave Joe asks, what caused you to design your poltergeist for Luigi's Mansion 4 that way? So I'll pull it up again. Basically, the main inspiration I had for this was the fact that I wanted a simple yet powerful poltergeist. Because in my opinion, the Poltergeist G00 was just a bit bulky. It was very, very big. Like, I was like, the Poltergeist didn't need to be that big. So the Poltergeist Ultima is a lot smaller, but it obviously encompasses a lot of what makes the Poltergeist the Poltergeist. So you see the little LED light, which is blue in this case, that represents what elemental you have equipped. Then you see the 4 vertical slots that are kind of by where the hose comes out of the vacuum. Those are for upgrades, which I will mention more in my video. And then the bottom has like a little fan that will prevent your vacuum from overheating and all that kind of stuff. So basically, it's basically just a simple yet powerful design. It's nothing overly complicated. It's not like this contraption thing. It's simple, sleek, elegant, and just, you know, it doesn't look super high-tech because it's Professor Egad who makes it. So I think it mostly has a design similar to the Poltergeist 5000 that was from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. That's where I think it looks like more, but nevertheless, it's sleek, it's simple, and that's what motivated me to design it that way. Ethan Mastercrafter asks, what additional game modes or rewards would you include? Scarescaper, Hidden Mansion, etc. I think I'm going to keep this question actually secret for the most part until the video, but I will say that there would be some sort of Hidden Mansion harder mode, which I'll probably dive into a little bit in my video and how I think they would structure it. But regardless, yeah, I think extra content after you play the main game is important because of the fact that I think Luigi's Mansion, like I said, shouldn't be a really long experience, but it should be a replayable experience. And I think having extra content after the game is finished is a very important thing. So, yeah, endgame content is definitely something I would put in my video, but I won't exactly reveal exactly what it is just yet. Oliver Jasinski asks, will there be extra characters? Now, this question's a little bit vague, so I'll try my best to address it as best as possible. If you mean playable characters in the story mode, that is not something I have planned. I don't plan for you to have you play as Mario or Peach or whoever in the main story mode. That's not something I have planned at all for my video. You rescue other characters rather than Mario and Peach and Toad in this game. Like I have Yoshi planned and just a bunch of other Mario characters for you to rescue planned. So if you mean that, that's something I have planned. But if you mean playable in the main story, that's not something I have planned for my video. That's not something I have planned to show off. It's just not something I have planned. It will be a little bit different when I talk about multiplayer, but for single player, no. NCS07 asks, what are all sections you're going to cover? So, story, gameplay, etc. I will cover story, I will cover gameplay, I will cover structure, and I guess that's really the main gist of it. Because, like, I think that's where Luigi's Mansion has differed over all three games, the structure, mostly, like, of the game. And I'll also be talking a lot about the vibe of the game and how the game should feel in terms of atmosphere and mood and all that. Yeah, so that's all I can really think of for that one. Mr. Yo-Yo123 asks, what were some inspirations? I couldn't think of a better question. Honestly, my inspiration for doing this is just how disappointed I was in Luigi's Mansion 3. I mean, it's not a bad game, but I just, thinking about how much they say, like, oh, we listened to a lot of the fans' complaints about the second game, it just really feels like the second game just put onto a home console with some improvements. Like, it doesn't really feel like they really took the criticisms and what people wanted back from Luigi's Mansion 1. It didn't feel like they really integrated that. Like, it still feels linear and structured, like almost mission based, really, with the elevator and how that works. Like, it really just doesn't feel as open as the first game. The portrait ghosts or boss ghosts in this game aren't as amazing as they were in the first game. The battles were better, but the ghosts themselves just weren't. And just having all that disappointment really made me want to do this video because of it. So yeah, those are all the questions about the Luigi Mansion 4 project I got. So I forgot a question from Stratolix, which you're seeing on screen now. I'm not going to be talking about that in this video. I'm going to be completely leaving that for the LM4 video that comes out whenever it comes out. So yeah, I won't be discussing that in this video, but it will be talked about in the actual video when it comes out. There's a lot of work being done towards this project. I really want it to do well. So if you want this project to do well, firstly, like I said, at least check out the merch store. See if you like anything. Just at least look at the merch store. You don't have to buy anything, but at least look. But I think the more important thing you could do is share. Particularly this video, or my channel, or the project, just share it around. Because no matter how much work I do, no matter how much money I spend on the work, no matter how great the video ends up being, it won't be anything if people don't watch it. So make sure to share this video, the video when it comes out. Sharing is very important. Liking the videos are very important, because I think that is very important as well. Getting people to actually see what I'm doing is important. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.